What's happening, guys, and welcome back to Celebrity Overdose. The lawsuit against Johnny Depp is still ongoing as he attempts to clear his name. To be fair, it's been a hard fight, but he's had a lot of people support him and rave about him in ways that no doubt give him a lift in energy. Let's take a look at celebrities that helped Johnny Depp win the Amber Heard court case. Number 10, Winona Ryder. The list begins with Hollywood actress Winona Ryder, who dated Johnny Depp for 4 years from 1989 to 1993. Here's what Winona had to say about the case between Johnny and Amber in a remark. I understand that it's very important that I speak from my own experience, as I obviously was not there during his marriage to Amber, but from my experience, which was so wildly different, I was absolutely shocked, confused, and upset when I heard the accusations against him. The idea that he's an incredibly violent person is the farthest thing from the Johnny that I knew and loved. I cannot wrap my head around these accusations. He has never been violent or abusive towards anyone I've seen. I truly and honestly only know him as a really good man, an incredibly loving, extremely caring guy who was very protective of me and the people that he loves, and I felt very, very safe with him. Number 9, Vanessa Paradis. Vanessa Paradis, Johnny's ex-wife and a French singer, also defended him. They have 2 kids together and have stayed close as co-parents after their divorce in 2012. Here's what Vanessa had to say about Johnny's situation. I've known Johnny Depp for more than 25 years. We've been partners for 14 years and raised our 2 children together. Through all these years, I've known Johnny to be a kind, attentive, generous, and non-violent person and father. I am aware of the allegations which Amber Heard has publicly accused Johnny of for more than 4 years now. This is nothing like the true Johnny I've known, and from my personal experience of many years, I can say he was never violent or abusive to me. Number 8, Javier Bardem.
He came all the way from States to Mexico to do us a favor. Not one, but 2 favors.
Javier Bardem, Penelope Cruz's husband, spoke honestly about Johnny Depp. The following is what the celebrity revealed. I stand by Johnny because I've always seen and felt a true caring and loving man in him, an extraordinary and unique artist who has listened to anyone who needed his help. I not only love Johnny, but respect him deeply, and I thank him for being the free and careless little boy he is in his art, and the mature and loving man he is in the lives of others, always there when we need him. I love Johnny because he's a good human being, trapped in the lies and manipulations of toxic beings, and yet smiling and loving us all despite it. How? Through his music, through his acting, through his silence. This means a lot. Thank you, Johnny. Millions of others like me love you deeply. Number 7, Penelope Cruz.
I use very little of it in a very careful way. There is something that is not making sense, and is especially
Penelope Cruz is a well-known Hollywood diva who defended Johnny against Amber Heard's charges. Penelope released the following statement. I've always been impressed by his kindness, his brilliant mind, his talent, and his peculiar sense of humor. I've seen Johnny in so many situations, and he's always kind to everyone around. He's one of the most generous people I know. During 6 months of my first pregnancy, I spent every day with him while we shot Pirates of the Caribbean. My husband and I will never forget the sweetness, protection, and kindness he treated me with during every single step of that process. We love him very much, and I feel lucky to have someone so special in our lives. Number 6, Sia.
I had a chance to actually sit down and have a real raw conversation with Amber Heard. This was probably, I guess, 4 years ago.
Sia also expressed her support for Johnny Depp. Here's what the celebrity had to say about it. Just showing my public support for Johnny Depp. I mean, I'd love him to get clean and stop with the jewelry, but he's clearly the victim after hearing those tapes. Number 5, Kevin McNally.
The first day I came back to work with Johnny on the movie, it's like no time had passed at all. We were...
Kevin McNally, Johnny's Pirates of the Caribbean co-star, also expressed his admiration for the Hollywood icon. Here's what Kevin had to say. My dream is that some sort of link will be needed between what has been before and whatever bizarre incarnation of it there is to come. But I sincerely think that my fate is so tied in with Johnny that I will go with him if indeed he does go. Number 4, Sharon Osbourne. Sharon Osbourne has chimed in on Johnny Depp's high-profile wife-beater trial, claiming on CBS The Talk that Depp and his ex-wife Amber Heard were as bad as each other, and also that she understood their relationship and she had a similar one with her husband Ozzy in the past. "Do you know what I think?" she said. "It takes two to tango. I think they had a very vulnerable relationship. I think they're both as bad as each other. She gave him as good as she got. It wasn't just like a little mouse in the corner being battered. She gave him back, and I think they were both drinking." Osbourne added, "I don't know what they were using. I have no idea who was doing what, but I know they were both drinking, and it's a volatile relationship. I had a relationship like that with my husband at one time. I would give him what he gave me." Number 3. J.K. Rowling. Many fans were outraged when Johnny Depp was cast as the wicked wizard Grindelwald in the Fantastic Beasts trilogy. Author J.K. Rowling, on the other hand, stated that she had no obligations to the Hollywood celebrity being cast. Here's what she had to say. "For me personally, the inability to speak openly to fans about this issue has been difficult, frustrating, and at times painful. However, the agreements that have been put in place to protect the privacy of two people, both of whom have expressed a desire to get on with their lives, must be respected. Based on our understanding of the circumstances, the filmmakers and I are not only comfortable sticking with our original casting, but genuinely happy to have Johnny playing a major character in the movies." After receiving backlash for continuing to support his casting in the Fantastic Beasts film series, Johnny Depp said he felt bad for writer J.K. Rowling. Even with allegations of domestic violence by his ex-wife Amber Heard, Rowling said she was genuinely happy about Depp's casting in December. "J.K. has seen the evidence and therefore knows I was falsely accused," Depp told Entertainment Weekly. "That's why she publicly supported me. She doesn't take things lightly. She wouldn't stand up if she didn't know the truth," he said. Number 2. Paul Bettany. Let us now turn our attention to Paul Bettany, Johnny's co-star in the 2010 film The Tourist. WandaVision actor Paul Bettany and Johnny Depp have a Hollywood connection that most people are unaware of. The two's friendship was finally brought to the surface in February 2020 at a court hearing for Depp's libel action case against The Sun, according to The Guardian. Bettany has backed Depp throughout Heard's domestic abuse allegations, writing in 2016 that he had known him for years and through several hardships, and that Depp was the sweetest, kindest, gentlest man that I've ever known. Number 1. David Yates. Finally, director David Yates of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them completes the lineup. The following is what the filmmaker had to say about Johnny's involvement in the franchise. "Honestly, there's an issue at the moment where there's a lot of people being accused of things, they're being accused by multiple victims, and it's compelling and frightening. With Johnny, it seems to me there was one person who took a pop at him and claimed something. I can only tell you about the man I see every day. He's full of decency and kindness, and that's all I see. Whatever accusation was out there doesn't tally with the kind of human being I've been working with. It's not easy to believe that so many people, including many of Johnny's ex-girlfriends, have come out in support of him. We feel that at this stage, all he requires is support, or at the very least, the knowledge that others trust him and not Amber. Let me know if you guys are also in the boat of Johnny being the victim here, or that both him and Amber are at fault here. Let me know down in the comment section below, and before we get out of here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you want more, then you can click on any one of the 2 videos on your screen. So until next time, take care and goodbye.